Mr. Chukwuneye Wogu Anajemba is the man who is saddled with the responsibility to provide a world-class, state-of-the-art emergency response system in the new Abia. Firemen were being attacked in the state because they failed to respond to incidents on time. But sustainable help has come as a world-class tripod emergency system that involves security, fire service, and an ambulance system has come to stay in Abia for Abians.
My name is Mr. Chukwuneye Wogu Anajemba. I am the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Abia State on Homeland Security, Fire and Emergency Services. Well, what's going on here is that the Governor of Abia State, when he took office, and he understood that the emergency services in Abia State needed to be revamped, and he ordered a complete auditing and evaluation of all the fire service stations. So when we came to him with the reports, he found that none of them was actually working properly. So he said, okay, that we needed to build a state-of-the-art fire service station to be the headquarters of all fire service stations in Abia State and the emergency services as well. So the governor ordered that the station behind me here, the old one, which was built during the colonial era, that it be demolished and a new one, which will be a state-of-the-art built on these premises. So that's what we're doing here. So we've demolished it and we're building a size type A fire service station that's capable of taking about 10 trucks with all the technological capabilities that every modern fire service station in the world will have. So the governor of Abia State is intentional about ensuring that investors have confidence when they want to invest in Abia State, and that the people of Abia State also can feel safe, that their investments will be safe and their lives as well will be protected, because the fire service and the emergency service that the governor has recreated, reimagined, is one that will be fit for purpose. So the average impact will be safety and confidence. So again, when the governor took office, the fire service was unresponsive. The fire service was completely decrepit, completely dead. And most times people would actually attack the fire servicemen because they would fail to respond to fire incidents. In Aba, for instance, the fire service station was burnt during the SARS crisis because they failed to respond to the needs of the people. So the governor came, because of his imagination of what an emergency system should be. He developed and designed what we call the Abia State Emergency Tripod System, the one that involves the security, the fire service, and the medical emergency, which is the ambulances. So what this has actually done is that, based on the instruction that he gave to me when he hired me, he said he wants Abia State emergency services to be second to none. So by so doing, within 2 months that we took over the running of the emergency services, we can report to every Abian that if you have an emergency in Umuahia and in Aba, for now, that the fire service will respond to you within 7 to 10 minutes. And that is the internationally recommended turnaround time. From the moment we get your call, we promise to get to you within 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, sometimes it might be up to 15 minutes depending on the distance, the distance of where the call is coming from. And what this place does is that we will have a real-time monitoring of our city, where you may not even need to call us. We can detect, based on the facilities that the governor will provide for us. Okay, if funding, because of course, that money is very tight in the country, but he is very intentional. So if we do have the kind of things that we need, which the governor has promised he's going to give to us, we will be able to see the fire even before you call us. We have also implemented a fire safety measure, which is a fire extinguisher program which ensures that everyone actually becomes a firefighter. The governor has also instructed us to ensure that we develop and train marshals who will also help us within the communities. So the impact will be very huge. Like I said, it's confidence. It's also economic growth, because if an investor knows that this place is safe and that his life or the lives of his expatriates, the lives of his employees are safe, then he's very willing. He will be more willing to come and invest in a place like this. It also means that the investments of the locals will also be protected. So if you know that if your house is on fire, goes ablaze, that the fire service will respond, then you're more likely to invest in a place like this. So generally, it helps to develop the economy, it helps to improve the purchasing power parity of Abians, and by so doing, help the Nigerian state as a whole economically.
So you can say this is taxpayers' money in action.
Absolutely, absolutely. The governor is very intentional, and he's monitoring on a daily basis. Every 11 o'clock, I do try to send him a report. He's very keen to understand what the needs are, so he can know how to help us further. But right now, we're focused on delivering a second to none emergency service, and I can guarantee every Abian that when this is completed, that this will be the best fire service station headquarters in Nigeria. This is what the governor wants, because he said to me, I want Abia State Emergency Services to be second to none. So what we're building here is the first of its kind in Nigeria. And we're proud of our governor. Remember, he's a first-class governor. Everybody knows that. When he worked in the banking sector, he did very well. He was one of the best in his time. Okay? So now that he's a governor, there's no way that you can expect anything less from him. That's why most of us are very keen on supporting him. That's why most of us are very keen on helping him advance his vision for our people. So we know that Abians will continue to support our governor, to also understand that the mandate that they gave to him is a mandate that they will never regret, because he sleeps and wakes up every day thinking of how to advance the cause of every Abian. And we are grateful that the governor is one person that truly understands the purpose of service, the purpose of truly believing that everybody can have a fair share of a great economy, a fair share of good governance. That's what this is all about. This is just a building, but it is the building of many generations to come, the building of hearts and minds, the soul of our people, ensuring that everyone understands that when you choose your leader, that you must be intentional in the kind of person that you choose. Because our governor, based on what we've seen, the kind of things that he's done, he came prepared. Okay? Not just is he a first-class graduate, not just was he a first-class economist or a banker, but he has shown that he is interested in studying things out before implementing them. So what's happening here is based on research, based on world standard, okay, that he has tried to bring to the Abia. So I pray every Abian to try and support him, to try and understand that the man is here for them, and they should also have his back. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Alex Oti.